Camp now for about 15, 16 practices going on. What have you seen so far, and how has this team come together here at Fall Camp?
I've seen guys grind it out. I mean, once you get to practice, once you get to the 11th, 10th day, it gets tough, especially being out in the heat. But I've seen guys, grind it out, not complain. But I think we've really come together because of that. We lean on each other for strength. Whenever one guy's not feeling it, he relies on his teammates to pick him up. And I think, we've done that. That's been a big part of our camp.
D'Shaie, any successful football team will have to run the ball. No offense to the quarterbacks. You're going to have to run the ball. You know that if you want to be successful. And this year we seem to have a very good stable of running backs with Sheebag, Juice, Eugene, the kid from SMU, what's his name?
Darius.
Darius, yeah. And there's several more. Talk a little bit about being able to run the football.
That's a big part of our offensive game. You got to be able to control the line of scrimmage and dominate the run game to do anything else. If you can't run the ball, then the passing game won't be there. So, I think it's great to have so many running backs who have different talents. Darius can hit the gap and go. Wale's a good runner. Juice will get the tough yards for you. Same with Gene. And, Sheed is real elusive. So it's real good to have, a big slot of backs that can do different things and are good at different things.
Now, I'm guessing you ain't seen film from today. You probably won't see it till tonight or
No,
tomorrow.
not yet. Yeah, they haven't uploaded
But
yet.
evaluate today.
I felt like guys grinded it out. At first, we kind of started off slow at first, but, we got the challenge to, be tough and really try to dominate our guy. And I think we answered the call, especially in the second part of the scrimmage whenever we started driving it from the 40. Guys grinded it out. We only had, 9 offensive linemen who were going with multiple teams, with the first team, second team, third team, and, they didn't complain. They, went every rep and, played hard every rep. So I think that was a big thing from today is, it showed that guys were tough and were ready to grind it out.
D'Shaie, that was going to be my next question. You got 3 down offensive linemen right now.
Correct.
And Travis Michael doing what he can with patchwork here, patchwork there,
Right.
trying to get everybody ready. Are you looking forward to the day when you have a full complement of offensive linemen?
Yeah, it's always good when your whole team is healthy. The guys that have stepped in have done a good job, and I applaud them for that. But it's always good whenever everybody's healthy and everybody can go. So I'm ready for that. But the guys who have stepped in have done a great job.
One of the questions I asked everybody, Nichols, I said, is evaluate our offense because you see our offense every single
Right.
day. I'm going to ask you to the other way. Evaluate our defense because you see them every single day.
Our defense is great. That's one thing since I've gotten to Southeastern. We've always had a great defense. Always. I think that's one of Coach Roberts' marquee things is always build a great defense. You can't win a championship without a great defense. So it's no different this year. We had to replace a lot of people in the secondary from last year, but the guys that's stepped in this year have done great. Will's still back there. That's the senior leader of that. Javari, senior leader of the D-line, and Trey Bennett. Trey Bennett, CY, the senior leaders of the linebackers. So they've come a long way, and they're always good. I feel like it's the best defense we'll probably see all year, and that's good for us.
D'Shaie, you're on your 3rd offensive coordinator since you got. Talk a little bit about Coach Barrett and what he brings.
Coach Barrett brings a lot of winning energy. He's you'll see him on the field sometimes, you'll be like, man, that guy's going crazy. But, he wants to win so bad that, every little thing is a big deal to him. And, me personally, I love that. And the whole offense loves that because, if you don't stress the little things, then that's where you get beat on the small things. So, we love that he's all about winning. And we've tried to embrace that attitude and have that same kind of mentality that he brings to the game.
Receiver-wise, you lost some guys.
Correct.
You got Hacker, you got DeCon Smith, you got Dickey, you got several guys that are willing to step up.
Right.
Talk a little bit about how you guys have gelled. I know y'all went through the spring and then y'all did the whole off-season thing.
Right.
Where you work out amongst yourselves and you get comfortable with each other. How is it going?
It's coming along good. In the summer we tried to get out there and throw a lot, work on timing, and also just different receiver skills. Even if I didn't really get much work out of it, I tried to throw them balls in different drills where they could improve their game. And it's starting to come along. I think today showed well because we were on the same page a lot of times. We didn't have many drop balls, and whenever they had chances to make plays, they made them. So, and that's a big testament to them. So, I feel like we're coming together great, and the more chemistry you have with your receivers, the better. So.
Last question, Coach alluded to it, you got to have more than one healthy quarterback
Correct.
in this college football because it's such a physical sport. Nobody knows that better than you last year. You
Right.
missed a couple games because of injury. Talk about that competition and how you know that any snap could be your last snap.
Yeah, I mean, it's always, you always try to get the guys that, behind you to play their best and help them out as much as you can because, just because you go down doesn't mean that the team should go down. You always want somebody that can step in and play just as at the same level as you, So, I always try to help, Isom, Allo, and I mean, Allo has been playing well this camp, so has Isom. So, there's no really big gap between us. It's just small things that I try to help them with that really just comes from game time experience that I can try to help them with so they don't have hiccups when they come in the game. But it's big that they develop, and I feel like they've been playing well this whole camp.
This is my last question. And when we talked about running the ball,
Right.
So much of your game is running the ball because
Correct.
you're an excellent runner. We saw that last year at Northwestern when you were going. Talk about that aspect of your game and how that helps you build offense that moves down the field.
Whenever you can run the ball as a quarterback, it opens up a lot because then defenses don't just have to worry about you dropping back and throwing the ball. They also have to worry about you dropping back and taking off. So, I feel like it opens up a lot. It also opens up a lot for our running backs because, running zone reads and different things like that, they can't just key in on the running back because at any time I can pull it and run it. So, I've been working on that during the summer also, trying to get faster, more explosive, a little quicker. So, hopefully it'll work out for me and, the way I've been working, it will.